anybody else's hands, this is a microphone. In my hands, it's a pipe bomb. Pipe bomb. Pipe bomb. Pipe bomb. Pipe.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Once again, I'm Justin Draven, coming to you from the side of the Journeyman's Highway with his sidekick, his tag team partner, Loki, the dog of mischief, the dorky Yorkie. And we're going to just hop right into it. Does everybody want Jeff Hardy to go to AEW? Because I don't think I do. Because what's going to happen? The same thing that happened when CM Punk came back. He's going to call out Darby Allin. They're going to have a lackluster feud. And then when they finally touch down in the ring together, it's going to be a glorified stunt show. Who can out-bump who? Who can out-high-spot who?
What a story, Mark.
And I would be with it if the only reason he comes in to do that feud with Darby is to become Brother Nero and Matt become Broken Matt again. Because other than that, what else is he going to bring to the table? He's going to get outshined by a lot of the new guys. He's not really that good of a wrestler anymore. Not trying to be an asshole, but I don't think he's that great. He's only just taking high-risk maneuvers. And that's what people love. They don't want to see him wrestle a normal match and take a couple bumps here and there or a couple high spots here and there. They want to watch him do the crazy stunt show bullshit and kill himself. That's what they want to see. Because they know every time he steps in the ring, he's going to do something stupid. Just like Darby. That would be the only interest for that match. People want to see who's going to get hurt. Because where do they go after Jeff and Darby? Alright, yeah, they have one match, the rematch, and possibly a rubber match. Where do they go after that? I don't want to see Jeff Hardy doing that spot show bullshit. I'm actually concerned for his well-being. Guy's getting up there in age. Darby can handle it. I don't think Jeff can compete like that anymore. And not for nothing, who wants him to? If he wants to come into AEW, at least give him like a character. Matt Hardy's doing the Hardy Family Office. He's Big Money Matt. Have Jeff come in as Jeff A. the Hefe. Something like that, you know what I mean? To be funny, to bring some character of it. Have him running around in a suit, being all snooty, just like Matt. Because I don't want to see like the Jeff Hardy from WWE. That's run its course for me. He was awesome when I was a kid. That's not cool anymore. It's just nostalgic. I'd rather see him evolve the character again or go back to Brother Nero. Because I thought that character was pretty dope too. But for God's sakes, dude, don't take any more bumps like that. Let Mick Foley be the blueprint for that. Guy's missing an ear, can barely walk anymore. I'm sure he wakes up in a quite amount of substantial pain in the morning. Don't be like that. He sacrificed himself for the entertainment aspect of the business, but at what cost? You know what I mean? Was it really worth it for him? He might say yes, but physically, I don't know. He's probably taken a good decade off of his life. So I think Jeff should kind of take notice on that. Slow it down a little bit. If he wants to come in and have a feud with Darby, fine, that's fine. What it is. But I don't know. I don't see much in it after one or two matches. I think he would need to do something else. I was pretty much right about the CM Punk versus MJF thing. I said that CM Punk would be taking MJF to school, and so far I don't think MJF has gotten the better of him on the mic. I said the one zinger he would have would be to comment on the UFC career, and he did that like the second time they met. And he's held his own, but CM Punk has gotten the better of him every time. And I called it. Just like I called the fact that when CM Punk came back, I said, yeah, he's going to get massive pops and he'll still be over. And he'll probably still be the face of the company. They'll use his face to push merch and all this stuff. But he's going to get outshined. And what happened? I said he's going to get outshined by Daniel Bryan. And what happened? Bryan's already fought for the title like 3 times. Punk hasn't even been anywhere near the title scene yet. And I get it. You know what I mean? He's been away for 7 years. He probably didn't feel like he was ready to be in the spotlight like that again. Wants to help work with the new guys. But dude, you're a star. You're a big name. UFC is irrelevant. Take that out of the picture. You're still a fucking star. You're still over. They don't want to see you as a mid-carder. They want to see you fighting Adam Page, fucking Andrade. They want to see you fighting Jericho. They want to see you fighting the Young Bucks. They want to see you fight Cody. They like long-term storytelling? Okay. Cody was talking shit about Punk online a few years back. Could have brought that up. Make that into a storyline. So far, the only 2 things you've done right was you fought Darby and you're now in it with MJF. Other than that, everyone in between that you've wrestled, I've already forgotten. And it shouldn't be like that because you're a fucking star. You had people chanting and begging you to come back for 7 years. Chanting your name at places you weren't even at. You should apologize. Not Dean Ambrose or John Moxley, like Bubba Ray Dudley thinks. Or Bully Ray. You should apologize. And speaking of apologizing, I don't think Moxley should have to apologize. I don't think so. And I don't think he should apologize for talking shit to that fan. He should apologize for throwing him out. He could have said, go fuck yourself, you piece of shit. He didn't have to say, get him out of here. That's like crybaby shit. He's better than that. He's better than that in the sense of he shouldn't have to apologize for going away and getting himself clean and healthy because that's his personal side, but should be professional enough to realize that you made it public that you were going. You could have just written yourself off with an injury, but you decided to let everyone know you were going, which is admirable, and I really, really respect that. And congratulations to you for getting clean. But you should have been professional enough to know that the guy was just probably drunk and talking shit. You didn't have to kick him out, because that's not cool. It makes you look like a little girl, and you're like some deathmatch guy, and it's just not a good look. And the fans should be able to chant and yell and scream and taunt whatever they want. WCW days, they used to throw garbage in the ring. I'm not even advocating throwing garbage, but chanting and talking shit, whatever, that's all on the table, bro. They pay all the good money to go there. You can't fucking kick the guy out. Like, come on. How you gonna look putting people through tables and having exploded death matches and barbed wire, but words hurt? I mean, come on. It's kind of funny. And while we're at it, let's talk about these fans. Like, they're crazy. They're crying about the fact that he threw the guy out. Regardless, even though he threw the guy out, the fans are crying at the fact that he threw him out. Back in the day, during the Attitude Era, and I know everyone loves harping on the Attitude Era, but back then, if something like that happened on TV, that would have been great TV. Nobody would have complained or cried. And I know what you're saying. Well, social media wasn't around back then, so you didn't have the chance. It was a different mentality. It's just a different mentality. Some of it is good. Some of it is bad. Same with today's mentality. Some of it's good. Some of it's bad. The good, well, most of them aren't doing all sorts of drugs and dying early. The bad is they're all snowflakes. But that's just my opinion. You know what they say about an opinion? They're like assholes. They all stink and everybody's got one. If you like this episode, give us a comment and a subscribe. I'd say smash that like button, but I don't want you to break it because I would like you to like the rest of my videos. So, click that like button.
Can you deal with